Hi, everyone, and I want to welcome you on this short talk. And this is all going to be about my upcoming book, The Unshakable Worth. This basically I had derived from my years and years of research on how we can up-level our game, how we can be a newer, refined version of ourselves. And this handbook is truly valuable for all of those entrepreneurs, for business strategists, for people who are setting up their own companies, who have multiple group of companies, and also for people who are employed and are working in their respective industries. It basically notes down all those important aspects that we need to emulate in order to become the perfect version of us. Number one is, after interviewing over 100 guests on my podcast show, interviewing millionaires, people who have come from a lot of challenges, rough backgrounds, had to face a lot of enormous hurdles and setbacks and failures in life, and how they lifted themselves up and how they welcomed a world of abundance, a world of inspiring target goals. Nothing can shake them from accomplishing their visions. It's all about never to give up. It's always about moving forward. It's always about making the right connections. But it all comes down to the basic core of valuing your inner self, not losing sight of your confidence, not losing sight of your inner worth. What is your worth? What is your actual worth? Your confidence, your level of unshakable power that no one can break, that no one can creep into that skin. You know how they say you have to be thick-skinned? You can only be that when you recognize your true value, when you know your inner abilities and your outer capabilities to succeed in whatever industry or aspect that you plan to accomplish in. Remember, it's very important never to falter and never to think low of yourself. It's something like this. If you design a product or if you design a service and you're charging a certain amount to a client, how do you pitch yourself? How do you make yourself of that worth? How do you sell your brand to a level that the client is willing to pay any amount to gain? How is it that you do not compromise on the value of your brand? You charge premium. How can you charge premium? How can you succeed in your business? Or how can you get the top performers on your board of employees, right? It's all about opening up your canvas and knowing that you belong to a high status, caliber, value, advantage that everyone wants to get a piece of. So in building that foundation, you must conquer your negative fears of shame, guilt, lack of faith, the naysayers, the voices around you that are always trying to push you back, pull you down, and are trying to break your spirit. Once you have conquered your inner world, a lot of people have fear of speaking in public. A lot of people have fear of selling their brand at a higher price. A lot of people have fear of approaching someone of a high caliber and just speaking up with them, or some people are too scared to open up in a board meeting and to raise their or to voice their feedback. Many times you are holding back what you want to say in its true authentic form. Now, when I say have your unshakable worth, doesn't mean that you proud or overpower other people by the wrong ways. It's always about cultivating that authentic person inside of you that people will magnetically be attracted to. Nothing of fake or nothing of nothing of fading, nothing of artificial gaining of this pride, or will uncover who you really are, because in the long-term game, people will know who you really are. You see, whenever you are into a brand or a business, you are playing the long game. You're looking forward towards making long-term relationships, repeated clients, repeated customers. And that can only and only happen when you are delivering a service full of value, full of a holistic, emotional, brand and worth that people would never say no to. That is when you are not afraid of the competition. You are not afraid of the growing, because when you have your unique inner power of identification, no one can steal that limelight from you. Always remember that we only are given one life, and we need to build it to its maximum. We need to achieve and give our 100%. We need to perform on our top level. Let's say you have a conference to attend. Let's say you have a speaking engagement. And when you finish that, how do you feel after? Did you give your 100%? In fact, did you give your 200%? So it's all about having that unshakable worth. And remember, it all comes from hard work. It all comes from true knowledge and wisdom, which is why I keep insisting that we need to again and again reinvent ourselves. We need to keep learning new things. Our readiness to learn, to listen, and to acquire new knowledge should be always a given. Many times when we see high practitioners thinking that they know it all, that is the downfall. You don't know it all. Maybe you can learn something of value from someone who you never thought of, but it's all about keeping an open mind, keeping that perspective. So in my book, when I shed those valuable golden nuggets on how we can conquer our inner world, leads us towards the second phase of conquering the outer world, conquering the strategies, how to become the top leader. What are the actual traits of being a leader? The leader is not about imposing your power on other people. No, it is about bringing all those people who are working with you to an optimum level to achieve maximum output, right? It's about not you driving your own Ferrari, but about empowering all your team to having their own fleet of Ferraris. So it's about everyone growing together. It's about sharing valuable knowledge. Some people gatekeep. Some people don't want to be the connector or to share their connections with other people. Of course, you have to be mindful, but at the same time, your inclusion in any project needs to be of such value that everyone wants to connect to you like a honeycomb, like bees are flying towards you to gain that knowledge. So I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.